Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Golf Swing Gazette. Before I get to our BodiTrakin pressure mat, I want to make a quick announcement of we're going to move the beer tasting clinic from Friday nights at 5 o'clock to Thursday nights at 5 o'clock. Join us this week. We're going to sample a little bobber lager from Logboat Brewing, and also going to bring in another out-of-state guest appearance, another lager. So today we're going to walk you through what I use my BodiTrakin pressure mat for. It's going to track our center of pressure. It's going to show a lot of different things. It's going to show weight transfer. It's going to show maybe if we sway, maybe swing direction, way to one way or the other. It's also going to show us vertical pressure. So hope you enjoy it. Have a good week. Hey everybody, I wanted to quickly highlight some of the things I look for when I'm giving a lesson on our BodiTrakin pressure mat here. It's good for a lot of things. We're going to show a lesson here where we worked on weight shift. And that's really just the tip of the iceberg. You can check things like hip sway, if you're getting outside of either foot, swaying your hips. You can check weight transfer, like I said, check early extension, you can check whether or not your club path is going out to in or in to out because of excessive weight in your heels or toes. Just really kind of the tip of the iceberg. And we're lucky enough to have this unit here, and this lesson is with our favorite model, Tommy Shelby. Tommy was in a slump ball striking and lost a lot of distance. Ball striking was all over the face, adding some loft at contact, and just slipped the mat underneath his feet and wanted to see if that's where it was starting. And my first assumption was correct. So we're going to start. Tommy's BodiTrakin here is what we call it. You can see that white dot is his center of pressure. So that's the center of pressure is between his feet. It's going to show us where our weight goes. Here, as I start it back, you can see it going into his trail foot there. I'm going to get it all the way up here to his top position right there. And what Tommy and I found is that he had a lot, excessive amount of pressure in that trail foot. At the top of his backswing, it was at 86%, as you can see there. That's a lot. That's more of a sign that we see in a driver, so we're getting way behind it there. Here, as I go forward, lead arm parallel to the ground there. We usually see great ball strikers on tour, or great ball strikers in the history of golf, usually about 80% on their front foot. So as you can tell, Tommy's only 47% there on his front foot. One of the most interesting things we found in this lesson was that Tommy's weight transfer actually kind of stalled out here at contact, which resulted in him adding a lot of loft to his club, kind of scooping it through contact, and just not getting over to that left side. What we did here in his adjustment, we got him to where he was more about 70% here at the top, 70% in his trail foot. Then we got him to where he was about 65% into that lead foot, and transfer-wise started adding 10, 15 yards at a time on his iron shots. So it was a big, huge light bulb moment for him. Not to mention he just shot his career low score that very day after his lesson. So hope you enjoyed it. Just a couple of things we used.